Something I used to struggle with from time to time, right, was my excuses that I would make in order to not take action on something. The the limiting beliefs that was holding me back from reaching my highest potential. And I never knew how serious it was or how it was really messing with my mindset and holding me back from actually taking that next step in my life in order to level up, right? And the crazy thing is that I struggled with also overthinking. I overthought, a bunch of different things. I, used to fear rejection. I used to, not want to spend a ton of money on stuff. I used to, be afraid to put myself out there, right? On social media, on, going up to people, right? Talking with girls when I was younger. I wasn't as confident. Once I was able to break through those limiting beliefs, I became such a better version of myself that I never knew the potential that I had. And God was saying, you have so much potential. Why are you letting your limiting beliefs and overthinking hold you back? And it's crazy to me because a lot of people say, I can't do this, but they have, one, not even have tried. Two, the fear of failure is in their mindset. And having a poor mindset and being afraid of failure is a problem. Because life is not all about the success and the wins and the good times and the good things. You're supposed to go through challenges and struggles. Because if there's people in life that have never gone through challenges or struggles or any rough period, once that happens when they're older, they're not going to know what hit them. I'm telling you from experience is that when the struggles and challenges hit me hard and I felt like I wasn't prepared, I was like, God, what do I do? What do I do in this situation? And honestly, people might think I'm crazy, but I'm grateful for the struggles I've went through. I'm grateful for the tough times, struggling with school, right? My like having not like I wasn't rooting for like the anxiety part because I used to struggle with anxiety, but the thing was like just not having everything go my way was such a wake up call for me. And I hope it is for you as well. Because what people don't understand is they get comfortable. They get comfortable with where they at. And the problem is their lack of, maybe risk taking because they think a risk is something that if I go to the gym, it's not guaranteed I'm going to see the results that I want. Is there a guarantee? If there's no guarantee, it's a risk and they stay away. But what I don't understand is why do you want to stay the same version of yourself if you're unhappy with the version of yourself? Why do you not want to try? Are you worried about everyone else's opinion? Because that used to be me. I used to care what people thought about me. Who cares? No one in the gym is looking at you. I used to be afraid to film content in the gym or just film, videos for my Instagram. But I never was comfortable because the problem is I used to get embarrassed easily. And the crazy thing was that why? They're not judging you in the gym. Now there might be some people on social media saying some stupid stuff in the comments, but who cares? Ignore them or just respond, with a respectful message, right? Thank them for engaging on your content. Things like that. So if you want to make a change and you're unhappy with the way you look and the way you feel and your day-to-day habits, it's time to make a change now. Not your future, now in the present. It's never going to be the perfect time to jump into something. When I get messages saying, oh, it's just, I'm not ready to eat healthy, I'm not ready to start going to the gym, I just have too much, on my plate. What? It's never going to be the perfect time. There's always going to be something in your life or your personal or work that's going to get in the way. So what are you going to do? Keep making that same excuse over time? You're overweight. Like, I'm sorry to say that, but the truth, I have to say the truth. You're overweight, and you're going to be more productive and have more energy at work and spending time with your family when you lose the weight and look better and make health a priority for once in your life. For once in your life. And the thing is that you have to let go of the old version of yourself. It's not easy, but it's very hard to play both sides. You want to be the new version, but you're still holding on to that old version that's holding you back and taking you down the wrong path. And don't have the fear of failure stop you from what you want in life. Just go for it. You never know what can happen. And God wouldn't put something in your mind if it wasn't truly possible with hard work and dedication. You might fail from time to time, but that's okay. That's part of life. You learn from it, learn from your mistakes, adjust things. How do I do better for next time? Right? Try something new. You're not going to see results overnight in the gym, but that's like anything in life. So why are you quitting after 2 weeks? I don't understand. And the problem is that people have they listen to the outside noise saying, oh, you don't need to, take your health seriously. You're only in your 20s. Enjoy your life. Like, I don't understand that. Do it for yourself and your family and God. That's truly it. And the crazy thing is that a lot of people say, I don't want to invest into my health that much money, right? I don't want to invest into a coach, for example, or, I can't afford healthy eating. But you're spending money at the bars every single weekend. So if you go out twice a week, Friday and Saturday night, spending money on alcohol and weed every single weekend, for example, and late night food as well, DoorDash, take some of that money, put it towards in either investing in the coach to help you out or investing in think about it, it's an investment in yourself, in your health. Yes, you might want to work with it's working with a coach, but you're investing in yourself and your long-term growth for a sustainable plan long-term. And the thing is that don't let you have all the information out there, right? So when people say, oh, I could do it on my own, you have been trying on your own the last few years. So what would change now than it didn't change before? Don't put your ego to the side for once. I invested in a mentor. I've asked people, during my fitness journey, how did you get to that physique? Because I would try to relate to people or see people that went through a similar story as me and reach out to them and see how they went through, how they overcame the challenges and struggles that I went through. There's nothing wrong with that, asking for tips or advice or working with someone directly one-on-one. I put my ego to the side for once and I said, wow, I can't do this all on my own. It's not easy. So a lot of people, I'm telling you, a lot of people in this world let their limiting beliefs control them in this life. And then they have the bill of regret at 40 years old when they wake up. I don't want that for you, and I don't want that for myself. And I know deep down, you don't want it either. You do not want it either. How bad do you want a better life? How bad do you want it? And I know that deep down, you're going down the wrong path and you need to make a change. And your health needs to be a priority. It really does. And just overall improving your mindset and your day-to-day habits. Have daily non-negotiables, right? So if you think money or investing in your health is too much, figure out ways to prioritize budgeting better, or really think about the way you're spending your money and is it benefiting you more than not. Now, I'm not saying you can't enjoy your life and have a social life and go on vacation. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is the way you're spending your money. If you're spending your money on DoorDash every single night, is that really benefiting you? Probably not. Probably not. So try cooking a couple meals a week. Start small and build off that over time. Like a lot of people let others around them or their environment play a factor, and you cannot do that. You have to block out the outside noise and distractions. I know it's hard. That's something I struggle with from time to time, right? Is don't become someone you're not. Don't look for the validation from others. It's got to be from here, and it's got to be from the man upstairs. So really think about that. And I'm telling you, one thing that really helped me was journaling. Just journaling over time. It really helped. And it's crazy to me that I need to be more consistent as well with that. But just like, and I also have a whiteboard, just writing down your goals and journaling your thoughts, and also like reading the Bible and also reading books instead of look at the screen right before bed. That has helped as well. Or just first thing in the morning. It really sets up the rest of the day, and it clears your mind and takes away, right? Think of the gym as a place where not only physically but mentally, it's a place where I could just go and reset and work hard and not think about anything else going on in my life. It's me versus the weights. It's you versus the weights. Push yourself to the next level. You'll be able to build consistency, build a routine, build a schedule. And I'm telling you, once you see results in the mirror, you'll want to keep going. You'll be proud of yourself. So I hope this video really helps, and I hope it's an eye-opener for you to start now and not keep pushing it off. Because I know that you might not feel ready, but it's never going to be the perfect time. So you just got to jump in and take that leap of faith. Peace out.